Welcome back to East Texas Live on KTK. Joining me now is Ron Minitree, and he's hosting a Christian Community Fellowship conference this weekend called Fusion, teaching biblical principles designed for the business world. This is great. How are you?
I'm great. How about yourself?
I'm wonderful.
Thanks for having us here today.
Oh, I'm great it's great to have you. So what is Fusion?
So Fusion is the integration of all aspects of a person's life as it relates to their leadership. So we want to create leaders who can fully commit themselves to their work without compromising who they are as individuals or their own personal goals. And so we talk about how to do that in a workshop that'll start on Friday night. We'll open the doors about 6, but get started around 6:30 and go till, say, 9. And then we'll be back 9 to noon on Saturday. We'll get you out by noon on Saturday and walk through this workshop.
How did you get started in this?
I actually spent 30 years in a corporate environment in a Fortune 100 company personally. And about 20-something years ago, I took a course. And it asked a simple question. It said, if you could do anything you wanted to do and know you couldn't fail, what would it be? And so I began then to dream about being able to do this and share the life and leadership lessons that I had been learning with other people. And it took about 14 more years to get to that point, but we began doing that little by little about 6 years ago. And I just love what I do, and I get to share and meet a lot of people. We actually started this sharing it in a corporate Fortune 500 environment. Then we adapted the materials for a nonprofit organization, for small businesses, and now in a faith-based organization. So we adapted the materials available for all, and we invite everybody, even in this, regardless of your business or your faith, you're welcome to this particular workshop.
And why do you recommend incorporating that Christian religion into every business, into what you do?
So I think great leaders examine and embrace their faith as it relates to their leadership, because if you don't understand what you believe, regardless of what that is, you really don't have a compass or direction. You don't have an understanding of your purpose or even your identity. So if you're going to do that, and it's not necessarily popular in a business environment these days to talk about your faith, but you need to examine it regardless of whether you talk about it openly or not.
And so what are some of the main things that you'll be teaching this weekend? I know you have to pay money to get there and be in the conference, but a little preview.
Yeah, we'll really go through 3 basic steps. The first is what we call the clarify stage, which is where you try to get clear about what success means, about what your gifts are, what you're able to do, and how you can make your greatest contribution to whatever organization you serve. The second part is to engage or commit yourself. So, you know, the interesting thing about an organization is all the leadership training talks about creating vision. But organizations don't want you to create a vision. They want you to catch their vision and commit yourself completely to that without hesitating, and then cast it as your own. So we understand how to do that. And then lastly, we talk about how to execute or champion that as a leader so you'll become a better leader, more effective. And we believe when you add all those 3 things together, you really become more fulfilled in your work. You work with a sense of purpose and focus that really is unparalleled.
This is great. And where can people get tickets for this conference?
So you can go online to fusion.ccflindale.org, and all the directions are there. You can sign up. It's only $35 to attend. It's actually being sponsored by the church, so it's an opportunity to attend something that we offer in a corporate environment for $35 and join us on Friday the 15th and Saturday the 16th.
Great, Ron. Thank you so much. It was great to meet you.
Great to be here.